Flex pay that we are doing is the same flex pay that was for the Today Special a couple days ago is the same today. So flex pay,
oh, good.
You know, we're looking at $76. So, you know, you could buy PC Movie, you could buy the Today Special and pay very little and get everything right now. Those 4 colors again, because they're selling quickly. There's the aquamarine, there's the moonlit blue, there's the diamond white, and there's that sun-kissed plum. Sun-kissed plum continues to race ahead and surge ahead as the #1 bestseller. That's the debut of this color. Don't forget the mouse is also included down here. That's a $24 value. And you're gonna get Word, Excel, PowerPoint, all those Office programs. That's another $70 value. They'll all come preloaded. Aaron, one of the things that I love about this computer is that we can use it with a lot more of a sense of security because of Windows 11 in S mode, right?
Yeah, I totally agree. Windows 11 in S mode is one of the most exciting things. When we put together this computer, when we at HP decided, okay, look, we're going to do our best value of the year, very possibly ever, on a 17-inch computer. It's going to be a big kickoff for holiday season. Adam's going to tell everybody they have until January 31st to return the computer if they don't love it. But we want to make sure that anyone who isn't a computer engineer, just an everyday user, can use it very, very simply, very, very easily. So one of the things we did is made sure we had not only Windows 11, but Windows 11 in S mode inside your computer. And what Windows 11 in S mode means is, unlike other versions of Microsoft Windows that you might have used in the past, Windows 11 in S mode is inherently protected against viruses, spyware, malware, anti-logger, all of those kind of things. So unlike other computers, where Adam and I, we're always saying, you know, there's this antivirus available, it's $50, $60 a year, but it's important. We don't even have it available. You don't put antivirus on this computer or anti-spyware, anti-malware. The computer already has built-in self-protection. So I think that is so key. I'll say it again, and this is a big statement to make, really. It is, in fact, the safest computer Microsoft has ever made. I should say the safest operating system Microsoft has ever made. And that really is a big difference, Adam, because so many of us who are everyday computer users, I'll liken it to this. I like to drive my car. It's important to get from point A to point B to me. But the last thing I am is a car mechanic. I don't want to have to worry about fixing the windshield wipers every day or, you know, rotating the tires or changing a fuse. I couldn't do any of those things. I just want to get in my car. I want it to work. I want it to be ready to go. With Windows 11 in S mode, that's what you get on your computer. You don't have to be a computer repair person. You don't have to be a computer technician. If you're a grandparent, if you're a senior, if you're a student, if you're anyone who doesn't have an IT team at your disposal every second, this is perfect for you, because Windows 11 in S mode just keeps your computer running beautifully and safely and securely without any additional effort on your part.
I can't believe we've arrived at the end of September already. You know, the big shopping season is here. It's the time when we really always put our best foot forward. The biggest brands, the biggest values, the lowest prices, and that's what this is. You know, we've sold computers for $379 before, but we've never sold this. 17-inch? Normally it'd be a 14-inch or 15-inch. This is 17 inches. Much more expensive, more of a premium product. You know, you've got to add up the real numbers. So $24 all day long. Excuse me, for the HP mouse, $24. Microsoft Office in the stores, I mean, this is $70, again, all day long, $69.99. So you're 70 here, you're 25 there, we're nearly at $100. HP Smart Friend, which is access to an HP professional who can answer questions, that's $150. So, I mean, by the time that you're discounting all these added extras, you're at like nearly $275. It's like you are paying $130 for this laptop. I mean, really, whichever way you want to slice it or dice it or do the math, it's a crazy deal. So when we say school or college or university or a new laptop for you or a second laptop for the family, or you're about to embark on an online educational course at home, whatever the reason, maybe something that you know somebody's going to ask Santa Claus for, this is an incredible deal. We do entry-level laptops, but this is a more premium product at that entry-level price. This color's nearly gone. Last caller out, $275 left in that white. Moonlit Blue has overtaken Sunkissed Plum. Moonlight Blue, that Moonlit Blue is now the #1 seller. Gorgeous color, often the underdog. It's a really nice refined blue. It's a luxury color. Last call there. This is the Aquamarine Sky. Again, if I show you the Aquamarine Sky for a second, I'm gonna lift this one up. This one and the Sunkissed Pearl are the ones that have the interiors, okay? And when I say interiors, the other ones have just the beautifully simple silver interior. This has that gorgeous design on it, which is just really high end. Notice this is an alphanumeric keypad, numbers on the side. Again, this is illuminated from behind. That's an upgrade. Premium soundbar is here. Intel is inside. There's the biometric fingerprint reader that we talked a little bit about before. High definition webcam, fast charge. It weighs 4.6 pounds. I mean, it really is. It's loaded for sure. Aaron, talk to us, please, sir, about solid state drive and why that is important with new computers.
I'd love to. I'd love to talk about solid state drive, and then I'd love to talk about HP SmartFriend a little bit as well. That's something we've mentioned, but we haven't really dug into, and I think it's a big feature. The solid state drive is incredibly important because there are no moving parts inside your computer. So with a solid state drive, you get a much more stable performance. You get a lighter weight, cool to the touch, faster running computer. And you can see for yourself, I have half a dozen things open at one time. This computer is essentially instant. So again, faster boot up, your applications load instantly, better battery life. Did you know this computer weighs less than 5 pounds, about 4.6 pounds, has an 11.5-hour battery life. Again, thanks primarily to the solid state drive. This is not a 64 gigabyte solid state drive, it's 128 gigabytes. So it's a big solid state drive. Again, you see all of the benefits here of having a solid state drive. It's lighter, it's quieter, and it's faster. Again, everything has been thought of on this computer from nuts to bolts. The one thing I'm gonna ask the folks in the studio and Adam to get ready to do in just a minute or to show you the backlit keyboard. So they're gonna turn the lights on in the studio and Adam's gonna press F4. And I want you to see that this computer has a backlit keyboard that you can use no matter if it's light, if it's dark, if you're in a classroom, if you're in an airplane, you're able to do it all the time. I also wanna just point out for a minute, look at the size of the screen compared to the size of my head. It's a funny thing to point out the size of your head on national television, but I'm doing it because it is the single biggest laptop screen we make at HP and sell on HSN. Nobody ever said, I've been at HSN, I'm going into my 19th Christmas at HSN. Nobody ever bought a computer or a tablet or a smartphone and said, oh, I wish I bought a smaller screen. Nobody ever said it, not one time. None of us are getting any younger, unfortunately. Our eyes don't get any better. The reason people don't always buy the biggest screen is because usually, as Adam has shown you several times, this computer with everything that comes along with it would be $1,200. So we settle for a smaller screen because for $379, you can't get a 17-inch screen, except you can today. Today, for the Today Special, it's something we designed it to be easy to use, to be a pleasure to use, to have wonderful software preloaded, Word and Excel and PowerPoint and Outlook. The entire Microsoft Office suite comes preloaded on your computer. It's paid for the first year. That's on its own $70 value. Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access, OneNote, Publisher. I apologize. It's just that I just saw my watch and saw that we have only about 10 minutes left in this presentation. While we still have the computers, I so much want you to get one. And as you order, I want to tell you about one of the very best things about ordering tonight. Again, we set up a computer that from the moment you got it home would be the easiest, most pleasant experience for you. We recommend buying PC Mover because it makes it so much easier to move everything from your old computer to your new computer, certainly. But we've included Windows 11 in S mode, so it is a safe and protected computer. You don't have to buy antivirus, anti-spyware, anti-malware, any of that. It's the safest Microsoft operating system Microsoft has ever made. We pre-installed Microsoft 365, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Access. You don't even have to install those when you get the computer home. They're already there. They're paid for a year. You're good to go. You're in great shape. But the most important thing we did, and this is something we, HP, sell other places for about $150. Nowhere else do we just include it for free at no additional cost. We've included HP SmartFriend for a year. Do you know what that is? any question you have. Doesn't matter. You get your computer home and you're moving files over and things are going great. Maybe you're using PC Mover and you have a question. Maybe a little bit down the road, you want to know something. You don't have to hunt down your relatives for tech support anymore. You've got a new friend. The friend that built your computer is here to answer any question you might have, all your tech questions, big questions, small questions, little bitty tiny questions that you would be embarrassed asking anyone else. You don't have to be embarrassed. We are there to answer your call. You know, at this point, well, in fact, I'm going to stop right there and let Adam. The producer just told me we are incredibly busy, as we expected we would be. This has been one of the biggest Computer Today specials I've ever seen us do. So I'll give Adam an opportunity, maybe for the last time, to show everyone that we do still, I believe, have every color available.
Well, Aaron, it's just because I'm getting a little bit of cramp here. I've been ready to do your big demonstration of the backlit keyboard. But here we go, Aaron, just to show everybody, I am getting ready to press F4, and there it is. You could see the difference. Thank you, sir. I've learned from you over the years. This is a whole game. I know it seems like a simple thing, but it's something that most computers do not have. And when you have the illuminated keyboard and you can see every key when you're typing in low light settings or in the dark, it makes such a massive, massive difference. We love, love, love that. You can see as I turn it off there, it's just nowhere near as good. So that's something that your laptop does have. Just while I'm over here, because I won't get another opportunity, just to complete the picture. If you want an HP makeover, we're also doing the lowest price ever on an HP Smart Tank printer. Aaron, this is the HP